Hail Mother Long. Mother Long, are you really going to feign death?
Yes, I have to die once.
You are the invincible financial Empress, the undefeatable legend of martial arts, and above all, the all-powerful Mother Long. You stand at the peak of mortal beings, almost godlike. You should have no regrets in this life. Why this sudden decision?
Who says I have no regrets? My greatest regret in life is my son, Xiaotian. Xiaotian joined the army at the border, and now he's been left mentally impaired for life. And there's nothing I can do about it.
At the very least, the young master is still alive.
Xiaotian is alive, but he can never inherit my vast fortune. Besides, when I'm gone, who will take my place to look after Xiaoxin?
If you reveal your true identity openly, who would dare to bully the son of Mother Long? Moreover, your adopted son, Mu Xiaolong, is a top graduate of a prestigious university. Your daughter-in-law, Liu Ruyan, is a wealthy heiress, and your husband, Zhao Liancheng, is a grandmaster of martial arts. You can safely entrust your family fortune and the young master to them.
Distance tests a horse's stamina. Time reveals a person's heart. They'll be kind to Zhao Tian when I'm alive, but what if I die?
You're going to use your own death as a test for them?
No more questions. Tomorrow I must get the critical illness notice. The day after tomorrow I'll drop dead suddenly. The funeral will be held on the 3rd day. No mistakes allowed.
Yes, ma'am.
If they can treat Xiaotian well after my death, then I can entrust everything to them with peace of mind.
And guard. Kill.
Xiaotian,
Mommy.
come here. Xiaotian, don't worry. Mommy will always protect you.
Then, Mommy, let's go to the amusement park to play, okay?
Okay.
The patient's condition is critical. Everyone should prepare themselves mentally.
This...
Godmother! I can't bear to lose you. You were perfectly fine. How did you end up with late-stage stomach cancer?
Birth, old age, sickness, and death are the normal course of life. Living a lifetime, everyone has to go through this eventually.
Mommy, wake up and play. The sun's already up and you're still sleeping. Hurry up and get up.
Xiaodian?
Xiaotian, Mommy is so tired. This time I can't get up anymore.
Then Xiaoxin will carry Mommy. We'll walk for Mommy. Even if Mommy can't get up, it's okay. Then you get up and play.
Xiaotian, stop fooling around.
Wife, don't worry. I've invited the #1 divine doctor of Jiangnan to treat you.
Our Liu family has also invited the world's top medical team from overseas. They can operate on you anytime, mother-in-law.
No need to trouble yourselves.
Oh my god! Open your eyes. I'd willingly trade my life for godmothers.
You're dead.
Xiaotian, stop fooling around.
Silly boy, no need for that. My only wish now is that you will take good care of Xiaotian for me.
Xiaotian is my little brother. If I don't take care of him, who will?
3 years ago, it was supposed to be my younger sister who married Zhao Tian. I pitied Zhao Tian, so I volunteered to marry him instead to take care of him. Rest in peace, godmother. I will take good care of him for you.
You're a bad sister. I'll beat you up.
Xiaotian? Xiaotian is a good boy. Even if I lose everything in the future, I will raise him as my own son.
Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. At the funeral 3 days from now, I will personally hand over everything in the Mu group to you. Xiaotian, I leave him in your care.
Godmother, don't worry. I swear here and now. No. Dad, Ruyan swears here. We will definitely take good care of Shaoxin. Otherwise, may I be struck by lightning and die a horrible death.
Yes.
Die a horrible death.
With that, I can rest assured.
Shaodian, let's go.
Mommy, then I'm going to the amusement park to play. Here's a candy for you. Let's go.
Maybe I'm just being overly cautious, but for Xiaochin's sake, I have to do this. This fake death pill, once taken, a person will become like a living corpse. The effect lasts for 12 hours until the funeral is over. Then I'll wake up. Xiaolong, Ruyan, Liancheng. This funeral is a test for all of you. I hope you will keep your promises.
Xiaolong. Mommy, why are you still sleeping? Hurry up and get up. Are you tired? I'll massage your legs, Mommy. Mommy, wake up.
Xiaotian, please accept my condolences. Auntie? Auntie has passed away.
Hey, you. You're lying to me. Mommy must be tired. She'll wake up soon. Mommy, hurry up and wake up. If you don't get up, I'll tickle you. Mommy, Mommy! I'm so bored.
Xiaodian, come here. Come and press your fingerprint. Brother will take you to the amusement park.
Huh? Amusement park? Yeah. Then Xiaotian wants to ride the roller coaster. No, that won't do. Xiaotian wants to wait for Mommy to wake up, then go to the amusement park together.
Xiaotian, come press your fingerprint first. After brother takes you to the amusement park and we come back, Mommy will wake up. Xiaodian, come on, be a good boy.
Lollipop, lollipop.
What kind of contract is this?
It's a guardianship contract, of course. Be good and come here.
Come on.
Xiaodian is a good boy. No, I can't. I still want to wait for Mommy to wake up, then go to the amusement park and eat candy with her.
Once you press your fingerprint, we can go anytime.
This isn't a guardianship contract at all. It's a transfer contract. You're trying to seize all of the Mu family's assets and even send Xiaoshin to an orphanage.
You swore to heaven you'd raise Xiaotian for me. Yet before my body is even cold, you're scrambling to seize my family assets and harm Xiaoshin. You never really know a person until the moment of truth. Looks like arranging this funeral was the right call.
Mu Group is the lifelong hard work of my godmother, but this Mu Tian is a fool. Handing Mu Group over to a fool like him would be nothing but a total waste of my godmother's life's work.
Exactly. Xiaolong is a top graduate of a prestigious university. He's the rightful heir to the Mu family. This Mu Tian can't even count from 1 to 10. Giving him the family fortune would be like throwing meat buns to dogs.
But you swore a blood oath to take care of Mu Tian for life.
We only said that to let my godmother pass away in peace. That kind of talk is just for the dead to hear, who in their right mind would believe it.
Exactly. A fool like him being alive is a disgrace to a first-class family like the Mu clan. Back in the old days, he would have been drowned in a pond long ago. Sending him to an orphanage is already being generous.
I never thought these two would be so ungrateful and vicious. When I wake up, I'll make them pay dearly for this.
Mu Xiaolong, Liu Ruyan. Treating Mu Tian like this. Aren't you afraid that Aunt Mu will never rest in peace in the afterlife?
If my godmother knew what's happening, she'd even thank me. Mutian, you refuse to press your fingerprint, huh? Fine. Everyone here, who among you supports me inheriting Mu Group and agrees to send this fool to the orphanage, step forward and stand behind me. Liu Qingshui, did you see that? Everyone here supports me inheriting Mu Group and sending this fool to the orphanage. Who here dares to oppose me?
I oppose it. I support Mutian.
Who here dares to oppose me?
I oppose it. I support Mutian.
Sister, are you really going to turn against us?
So sweet. Blow a ball, blow a big balloon. Blow up the balloon and play with the ball. Watch out. Ouch.
Xiaodian, are you okay?
Pretty sister, are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Aunt Mu showed great kindness to our Liu family, and Xiaotian even saved my life. I will never allow you to bully him.
The entire Liu family supports Xiaolong. If you still stand by this idiot's side, I'll kick you out of the Liu family.
Sister, you have no right to speak for the Liu family.
Is that so? What about me? I am the head of the Liu family, and I support Mu Xiaolong.
Liu Haichuan, when the Liu family went bankrupt and you almost jumped off a building, it was me who saved the family with 1 billion yuan. I never thought you'd be such an ungrateful wretch, too. When I wake up, I'll settle this score with you properly.
The future of the Mu family rests solely on Xiaolong's shoulders. I suggest that not only should Xiaolong inherit the Mu family's assets, but he should also marry my daughter. That would be worthy of your godmother's nurturing grace.
Dad, how can you do this?
Father-in-law is doing this for the good of the Mu family. Who knows if the fool's genes are hereditary? Rayan and I being together is the best way to continue the Mu family line.
If mother-in-law were watching from heaven, she'd definitely thank us.
Thank you. When I wake up, I'll grind all you ungrateful traitors to dust.
Dad, you can't do this. Don't forget that it was Aunt Mu who saved our entire Liu family back then.
The Liu family's comeback was all thanks to my own abilities. What does it have to do with this dead woman?
Dad?
Enough. If you feel so sorry for this fool, then marry him.
Fine, I'll marry him. From today onward, I am Mutian's wife. I will stay by his side through life and death, never leaving him.
Liu Qingshui, are you really going to support this fool and defy my orders? Do you believe I'll punish you with the family rules and kick you out of the Liu family?
Don't talk about using the family rules or kicking me out. Even if you take my life today, I'll never regret it.
Fine, what a shameless woman. Guards, bring the family punishment tools.
Father, let me do it.
Xiaotian.
You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. Liu Qingshui, I'll give you one last chance. Either stand with us or stand with this idiot. Take 100 lashes and get out of the Liu family.
Not just 1,000 lashes, even 10,000 lashes. I will stand with Mutian and fight you ungrateful traitors to the end.
Fine. Then let's see how tough your bones really are.
Little wife.
Xiaodian, it's okay. I don't hurt.
You don't hurt, huh? 99 lashes left. I'd like to see just how tough your bones are.
Little wife.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
Little wife.
Does it hurt?
Little wife, you're bleeding so much.
Shaotian, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm here. I'll never let them bully you.
The Liu family is ungrateful, but Qingshui is righteous and loyal. She's the only one willing to protect my Xiaoxin. When I wake up, I'll crown her as my queen.
Liu Qingshui, from today onward, there is no place for you in the Liu family.
As if I'd want to stay in this ungrateful Liu family. I am now the daughter-in-law of the Mu family. No matter what happens, I will stand by my husband.
What good is it if you're the only one supporting him? The ones who really hold the power are the company's shareholders.
Exactly. Today we just happen to have all the shareholders here. Let's see who they support.
Bring all the shareholders of Mu Group here. I will hold a shareholders meeting right here in the morning hall.
The shareholders meeting will now officially begin voting. Who opposes it? Who approves it? All those in favor of Mu Xiaolong inheriting the Mu family assets, please raise your hands.
You have no right to decide this. Mu Tian is also a major shareholder. He holds 15% of the shares.
The combined shares of all of us here amount to 30%, twice as much as this fool's.
Aunt Mu also held 25%. That all belongs to Xiao Shen. Together, they have 40%.
Godmother didn't leave a will saying she'd give her shares to this fool. Right now, we hold 30% of the shares. We are the largest shareholders, which means we have the supreme decision-making power.
Exactly. Thinking about it now, the reason Mulan didn't make a will was probably that she was worried her foolish son would squander the family fortune if he inherited it. Now it's all sorted out. The shareholders meeting has unanimously approved that Mu Xiaolong will inherit all the assets of the Mu family.
That's not right. There are other shareholders. You don't get to make the final call.
There are other shareholders. Where are they? All the major shareholders of Mu Group are right here. Ordinary retail investors don't even have the right to step through this door.
Who says we don't have the right? Xiaodian.
Aunt May, Mommy has been sleeping for so long. Please help me wake her up.
Xiaodia, the chairman, she is all ready. Please accept my condolences. This is the funeral money I scraped together for you.
Aunt May, I have money to buy lollipops. When Mommy wakes up soon, she'll buy me candy too.
Take it.
And here I thought you were some hidden major shareholders. Li Mei, you're just a nanny, a servant of our family, and all of you behind her, you're either migrant workers or security guards. People at the very bottom of Mu Group like you dare to come here and challenge me?
We are indeed from the bottom, but we are also shareholders of the company. These are the performance shares that Chairman Mu gave us when she was alive. Altogether, we hold 20% of the shares. We are major shareholders too.
Aunt May's 20% plus Xiaotian's 15% adds up to 35%. That's 5% more than all of you combined, so your decision doesn't count.
That's impossible.
How could a bunch of lowlifes like them hold so many shares?
Chairman Mu took great care of us poor employees when she was alive. She gave us some shares to help improve our lives. I paid my daughter's tuition fees with the dividends from Chairman Mu's shares.
My son has leukemia. Thanks to Ms. Mu's support, we could afford his treatment.
My mother has Alzheimer's. Without Ms. Mu's shares, she couldn't even get into a nursing home.
I never imagined Aunt Mu cared so much about her staff.
Chairman Mu had a heart of gold, and Xiao Tian is such a kind boy too. We'll do everything we can to stand up for him. We'll never let bad guys bully Xiaoxian.
Absolutely not.
Adversity reveals true friendship. I never thought Li Mei and the others would be so grateful. When I wake up, I must repay them properly. As for these ungrateful traitors, nothing but my wrath awaits them.
Godmother, why didn't you leave these shares to me? Why give them to these peasants just to have them come here and oppose me?
These low-life scum are probably just trying to latch onto this fool and swindle the Mu family's money.
They're clearly here to repay a debt of gratitude. You ungrateful traitors would never understand that.
Repaying gratitude, huh? Fine. I'll give you two choices right now. Either hand over your shares and raise your hands to support me, or prepare to meet your doom.
We will only support Mutian. Support Mutian.
If you insist on courting death, then don't blame me. Hello? HR department. A few employees are causing a ruckus in the morning hall right now. I want you to fire them immediately, then use every means at your disposal to cut off their means of survival.
Mu Xiaolong, you can't break us.
Is that so?
What? The hospital's cutting off my son's medication.
How dare you kick my mother out of the nursing home?
What? My daughter has been expelled from... Mu Xiaolong, do you really intend to drive us to a dead end?
Even with these shares, you're still just ordinary folks. With a single word from me, I can make your lives a living hell.
It's not too late to raise your hands and support Xiaolong now.
Chairman Mu showed us immense kindness. We will support Mutian even if it costs us our lives.
Yes, we support Mutian.
You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit, huh? If you won't raise your hand voluntarily, I'll break it and lift it for you.
Mu Xiaolong, are you insane?
Whoever dares to stand in my way will be destroyed. Guards.
Aunt May.
Let me go. What are you gonna do? Let go.
Will you support me or this fool?
I support Mutian.
Aunt May.
You will get your comeuppance for this.
Comeuppance? My godmother is already dead. So what? Is she going to climb out of her coffin and come after me?
Exactly. Tell her to climb out and give it a try.
Only 10 minutes left until I wake up. When that time comes, I will personally cripple all of you.
I'll ask you one last time. Will you support me or this little fool?
I support Mutian.
Yes, we support Mutian.
Support Mutian.
Mu Xiaolong, can't you see? Justice resides in people's hearts. Treating Mutian like this, aren't you afraid that Aunt Mu will never rest in peace in the afterlife?
She's just a dead woman. What's the worst that could happen if I smash her coffin to pieces?
Stop right there.
Whoever dares to stand in my way will be eliminated. All of you are so eager to take her fool of a son's side, aren't you? All of you are against me. Fine. Then I'll make sure this old hag can't even rest in peace in death.
Stop. Stop!
Don't you dare hurt my mommy.
You fool! Are you asking for death?
Don't hit Xiaotian. No!
Stop.
Hold them down for me.
Xiaotian.
Xiaotian!
Let go.
Mommy, wake up quickly, Mommy.
Xiaotian, no, 5 more minutes. When I wake up, I'll spare none of these beasts.
Xiaotian.
I said let go. Let go.
Xiaotian, no!
The Mu family's assets are mine. What right do you have, a fool like you, to fight me for them?
Xiaotian, don't be afraid. Mommy is waking up soon.
My mommy is waking up any minute now. She'll come save me.
Open your eyes wide and look. Your mommy is lying right there. How can she save you? Keep dreaming.
Xiaotian, my child, if you dare hurt a single hair on his head, I will make you pay 100-fold for your blood debt.
You're doomed. My mommy is waking up soon. You're doomed.
Mission accomplished. Xiaotian, didn't you dream of seeing your mommy? I'll send you down to see her right now. Come on! Want to see your mommy? Good. I'll send you to find your mommy right now.
Xiaotian. Xiaotian, let go.
Old hag, you're already dead. Everything that's yours, everything in the Mu family is mine now. You all loved threatening me with that dead woman, didn't you? Now I'll show you. I'll make sure this old hag dies without a proper burial.
You beast.
How is this possible?
Is this a corpse returning to life?
Whoever dares to touch a single hair on my son's head shall be cut into 1,000 pieces.
Broad daylight. Seeing a ghost.
Mulan, aren't you dead?
Auntie, you're awake. Xiaotian.
Qing Shui, take good care of Xiaotian.
You faked your death just to test us?
If I hadn't tested your true intentions, how could I have trusted you with Xiaotian and everything in the Mu group? It seems this test was the right call. Mu Xiaolong, you really are ungrateful and worse than a beast.
Tian is a fool. Are you really going to let him inherit the Mu family?
I never intended for Xiaotian to inherit the Mu family. I only wanted you to take care of him. But not only did you seize the family assets, you also tried to harm Xiaoshan. You even wanted to smash my coffin. You are utterly devoid of conscience.
You forced me to do this. You never even treated me like your real son. You never trusted me, and you had to go and set up this stupid test. If that's how it is, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
I didn't treat you like my own flesh and blood? Back in the day, if I hadn't picked you up from the garbage dump and raised you with my own hands, you would have frozen to death on the streets long ago. Later, I even entrusted the Mu group to your care and let you enjoy all the glory and wealth. In these over 20 years, have I ever wronged you even once?
You never trusted me. You favored your own son so blatantly. That's the greatest wrong you did to me. You only trusted your fool of a son because he's your biological child, while I will always be an outsider.
That's right. You never trusted Xiaolong from the start. Everything he did was just to protect himself. Who knew if one day you'd get tired of him and toss him out like garbage?
I did nothing wrong. If anyone's to blame, it's you for being biased. You gave everything to your fool of a son. I was only taking back what's rightfully mine. What did I do wrong?
Biased? Me? Back in the day, our family of 3 was dirt poor. You always wore new clothes and new shoes, while Xiaotian only got hand-me-downs. Later on, Xiaotian got into a top-tier university, but you only got into a technical school. To fulfill your dream of going to college, I made Xiaotian give up his spot for you. Then, when Mu Group got on track and our wealth grew, all the luxury cars and mansions were registered under your name. Yes, I was biased, but I was biased toward you, my adopted son. I owed my own flesh and blood Xiaotian so much. That's the truth.
All that's just empty talk. In the end, everything would have been his anyway. If he hadn't become a fool, you would have kicked me out a long time ago.
You beast. What nonsense are you spouting? Even if Xiaotian were normal, he never would have fought you for the family fortune.
Bullshit. If he hadn't turned into a fool, would I even have a chance to stand here today? Ask everyone here, who believes your lies?
Is that so? Then do you know why Mutian joined the military at the border back then?
How should I know? He had the perfect life of a young master, yet he had to go fight and risk his life at the border. Probably just had too much free time on his hands.
The reason Mu Tian joined the military: first, he wanted to serve his country. Second, he wanted to give you everything the Mu family had. He didn't want to fight with you, so he chose to leave home voluntarily. Because in his heart, family bonds were far more precious than wealth and glory.
Bah, that's easier said than done. Who in this world would give away their own family's fortune to an outsider? That would make him even more of a fool than he already is.
I can testify to this. Back then, Mu Tian told me personally that he didn't want to fight you, his elder brother, for the family assets. So he joined the military on his own accord. He's nothing like you ungrateful traitors. These are the messages he sent me 5 years ago when he enlisted. Every word is...
How could there be such a fool?
You black-hearted, ungrateful wretch. How could you ever understand Mu Tian's kindness? He always treated you like his own elder brother, and I always treated you like my own flesh and blood son. I originally planned to pass down everything in the Mu family to you, but unfortunately your ingratitude and wolfish ambition have completely let me down.
This can't be true!
It's too late to say all this now. From this moment on, you are no longer my son. I will take back everything you have in the Mu family. Then I will issue a full-scale ban on you. A beast like you, worse than a pig or a dog, deserves to beg on the streets. And as for your Liu family and all of you shareholders, you have all failed my expectations. Not only will Mu Group terminate all cooperation with you, but we will also launch a full-scale takeover against you. You can go beg on the streets together with Mu Xiaolong.
This has nothing to do with us.
Godmother, I was wrong.
You don't realize you're wrong. You just realize you're about to be ruined. Guards, throw them out!
Stop. Xiaolong, why are you afraid of her? Don't forget, your fool of a brother Mu Tian signed the share transfer agreement. Now more than half of Mu Group belongs to you.
Right.
Old hag, now Mu Group is mine. It won't be that easy to make me beg on the streets.
I hold all the power in Mu Group now. Destroying you would be as easy as saying a single word.
What? Destroy me with a single word? I'm afraid that even if you say 10,000 words in Mu Group now, they won't be worth a fart. Your fool of a son has already transferred his 15% of the shares to me with this contract.
Now Xiaolong holds 45% of the company's shares, while you only have 25%. 25% against 45%? Isn't this like throwing an egg against a rock? What else do you have to...
I still have 20% of the shares here. We all stand with Chairman Mu. Stand with Chairman Mu.
Your support means nothing. This contract was personally signed by her son. The entire inheritance of Mu Group belongs to me. You old hag, even if you climbed out of your coffin, it's useless now, because the entire Mu Group is mine. In my opinion, you'd better go back to your coffin with your fool of a son and stay there forever.
This slap is for harming your own brother.
You.
This slap is for your disloyalty and unfiliality.
Kill him.
Kill this ungrateful wretch.
This slap is for your ingratitude.
Well done. Kill him!
You old hag, how dare you hit me?
For what you did to Xiaotian, a slap is nothing. I'd even kill you if I wanted to.
Let go. Xiaolong is the president of Mu Group now.
Since when do you get to talk, woman?
You old hag, how dare you hit my daughter?
Fickle and greedy for profit, that's the fine daughter you raised. If it weren't for Qing Shui being here today, your Liu family would be destroyed too.
Destroy the Liu family, you old hag. Don't forget, I've already kicked you out of Mu Group. Now Mu Group has nothing to do with you anymore. Even a stray dog like you dares to spout such arrogant nonsense.
Didn't I teach you to watch your mouth?
You... Fine. You've got guts, but don't forget, Mu Group is mine now. Guards, arrest them and throw them out.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
I'd like to see who dares. Mu Xiaolong, you don't call the shots anymore. Your godfather, Zhao Liancheng, still holds 10% of the shares. Once he arrives, I'll have 55%, an absolute controlling stake. With your measly 45%, you'll never take over Mu Group.
Are you sure your godfather will support you?
I gave him everything he has. Who else would he support if not me?
Who says that? I stand with Xiaolong.
Zhao Liancheng, what did you say?
I said I stand with Xiaolong. Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me?
Zhao Liancheng, have you forgotten that I'm the one who built you up from nothing? Back then, you broke your arms and legs in a martial arts match. I was the one who carried you to the hospital. Later, when the Zhao family martial arts school was on the verge of closing down, I funded it and sent people to help it thrive. Now the Zhao family martial arts school is the top in South Province, and you've become a martial arts grandmaster. Yet here you are, colluding with these ungrateful wretches to seize my family's assets.
I earned my current status entirely through my own martial arts talent. Besides, you were only able to grow your business so big thanks to the protection of a martial artist like me. This isn't ingratitude. I'm just helping Xiaolong take back what rightfully belongs to us.
Godmother, cut the crap. With my godfather supporting me now, I hold 55% of the shares, an absolute controlling stake, and you have no more cards left to play.
Is that so? But all the investors and partners of Mu Group only trust me. No matter how many shares you hold, they're just worthless pieces of paper.
What's this?
This is the project cooperation contract of Mu Group. It's clearly stated in this contract. They'll only continue cooperating as long as I'm here. Without me, all projects will come to a halt. At that point, Mu Group will be nothing but an empty shell.
This can't be true.
What? All of Mu Group's cooperation projects are only here because of this old hag. Replacing her would be a breach of contract. And there's a triple damages clause.
Triple the penalty for breach of contract. That's 30 billion. Can you even afford?
It's just a lousy contract. I refuse to believe those partners would trust an old hag like you.
Why? Because my integrity is worthy of their trust. This is the reputation I've built over 20 years in business.
We're all in this to make money. If the projects fail, no one gets paid. Your lousy reputation means jack squat. I'm calling them right now to come here and change the contract in person.
Do you think everyone is as mercenary as you people?
If business isn't about profit, then what is it about? Hello? Mr. Zhang, all you partners need to come to the morning hall right away. I'm in charge of Mu Group now. I'm going to change the project manager's name to mine in front of everyone.
They won't agree to it.
You've already been removed from the company. You have no right to lead the company's projects anymore.
You're all making one mistake. The partners are only giving projects to Mu Group because of me. Without me, there's no reason to continue the cooperation.
You old hag, why don't you take a good look at yourself? What do you have to do with these multi-billion projects?
That's right. They're cooperating with us solely because of Mu Group's name.
Mr. Zhang and the others will never agree to you changing the contract. If you go through with it, you'll be in breach of contract.
If they don't agree, then the projects can't move forward. It'll be a lose-lose situation. I refuse to believe they'd throw away a multi-billion project just for an old hag like you. Mr. Zhang will be here any minute. I'm changing this contract today, no matter what.
Who's trying to change the contract? Chairman Mu, I thought you were already...
I'm fine. I'm alive and well.
Is that so? I'm in charge of Mu Group now. Whether she's dead or alive doesn't matter. In any case, she has nothing to do with the company's affairs anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm the chairman of Mu Group now. I've kicked this old hag out of the company. Now I want you to change the partner's name on the contract to mine. From now on, I wish us all a pleasant cooperation.
Mu Xiaolong, are you joking? Chairman Mu is our only designated partner. Why don't you go cool off somewhere else?
Mu Xiaolong, listen to me clearly. Even if I were dead, you'd never get to be the project partner. Not to mention the fact that I'm still alive and kicking right now.
Fine. So you won't change it, huh? This is 3 billion yuan. All you have to do is change Mulan's name on the contract to mine, Mu Xiaolong. That's 1 billion yuan per character. For future collaborations, I'll offer a 50% profit share. I'll make all you partners rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Mu Xiaolong, you take the cake for being shameless. To seize control of Mu Group, you're even willing to sell the company's interests down the river.
Money makes the world go round. I can help Mr. Zhang make even more profits. Of course, he'll cooperate with me.
The total profit from this project is only 1 billion yuan, yet you're offering me 3 billion just to change a name?
As long as Mr. Zhang agrees to cooperate with me, you'll get even more benefits in the future.
Unfortunately for you, I'm a man of principle. These projects are only feasible with Chairman Mu at the helm.
What are you doing?
The only reason we're cooperating with Mu Group is because of Chairman Mu. Who do you think you are? Not even 3 billion yuan? Even if you offered 30 billion, we'd only recognize the name Mulan.
Are you idiots to turn down this money?
Exactly. If the projects come to a halt, you'll lose money too. Is it really worth it for this old hag?
10 years ago, if Chairman Mu hadn't funded poverty alleviation and agricultural support, my hometown folks and I would still be farming for a living.
Once I was hounded by loan sharks. If Chairman Mu hadn't helped me pay off my debts, I might have had my legs broken long ago.
Years back, no one would invest in my project. Thanks to Chairman Mu's discerning eye for talent, I went from struggling to make 3,000 yuan a month to earning over 100 million yuan a year.
It's just a little favor. Are you really going to hold on to it for this long?
This isn't a trivial matter. It's a great kindness. A kindness received should be remembered for 1,000 years. You heartless bastard wouldn't understand that.
Fine. You refuse to replace her, huh? Then I'll breach the contract. I'm not paying any penalty fees anyway, and your projects will never get off the ground. We'll all lose money together. Mutual destruction for everyone.
Your breach of contract is your problem. Our projects won't stop. As long as Chairman Mu is here, the projects will go on.
What do you mean?
Chairman Mu helped us back in the day. Now it's our turn to help her. So what if you ungrateful wretch stole Mu Group? We can pool our money to help Chairman Mu build a brand new Mu Group.
What?
I'll invest 5 billion yuan plus all my raw material factories.
I'll put in 3 billion yuan plus 3,000 employees.
I'll contribute 2 billion yuan plus all my suppliers.
10 billion.
That's 10 billion yuan already. Oh my god.
No, you can't do this.
We are Mu Group.
You bunch of ungrateful dogs. How dare you call yourselves Mu Group? Don't sully the reputation Chairman Mu has built over 20 years. Wherever Chairman Mu stands, that is the real Mu Group.
This can't be happening.
Thank you for your trust. Mu Xiaolong, take a good look. You can seize my visible assets, but you'll never take away my true wealth. Truth, goodness, and beauty are priceless. Loyalty and friendship are worth more than 1,000 gold pieces. Unfortunately, you ungrateful wretch will never understand that.
Chairman Mu, he can't just take your wealth. He also has to compensate us 30 billion yuan for breach of contract. And that 30 billion yuan will become the startup capital for the new Mu Group.
You bastards, 30 billion yuan is nothing to me. With my abilities, I can earn that back in minutes.
Everything you have was given to you by me. Where do you get off claiming you have the ability to make money?
Everything I own, I earned with my own strength. It has nothing to do with you.
What does it have to do with me? 20 years ago, I found you as a baby in a trash can. Back then, a pack of wild dogs was closing in on you. I nearly got mauled to death saving you. Do you acknowledge this life-saving grace?
Acknowledge it. I'll acknowledge nothing. Any decent person would save a baby in danger. If you hadn't, you'd be worse than a beast, utterly devoid of conscience. How dare you even call that a life-saving favor?
Fine. You won't acknowledge the life I saved. When you were little, to make sure you had enough meat to grow tall Zhaotian, and I ate nothing but vegetables 3 meals a day. We were dizzy with hunger and malnourished every single day, all just to save money on your meals. Do you acknowledge this nurturing kindness?
I was born a genius. Of course I needed the best food to grow up strong and healthy. You two poor excuses for a mother and son. You saved money on my meals just to invest in me, hoping to get even more out of me in the future. Nurturing kindness. Bah!
After you graduated from college, you said you wanted to start a business. I spent money sending you abroad to further your studies. When you came back, I gave you 300 million yuan to start your venture. But you failed miserably, and even racked up 3 billion yuan in debt. I emptied my entire fortune to pay it off for you. Later, I even let you come back to Mu Group as a senior executive. Do you acknowledge this supporting grace?
That measly bit of support is barely enough to give a beggar. If my real mother had supported me, I would have been the richest man in Zhang.
When did you suddenly have a birth mother?
My birth mother has an extraordinary status. I've already secretly reunited with her. With her backing me up, any of you who aren't afraid can try to lay a finger on me.
I don't care who your birth mother is. Taking you down will be a piece of cake.
Take me down? I'm calling her right now to come over. Let's see who takes down whom.
Is that so? Then go ahead and call her over.
You old hag, you're asking for death. Fine, I'll grant you that wish. Hello? Mom, come over here and help me. This old hag faked her death to trick me. Come teach her a lesson.
Mu Xiaolong, it's not too late for you to apologize. Aunt Mu has so many people supporting her now. No one can save you, no matter who comes. Don't drag your own birth mother down with you.
Her? Please. Xiaolong's birth mother is a top executive at a leading consortium in the capital. She could blow the Mu family apart with just a breath.
If I hadn't been unwilling to give up and wanted to take over the Mu family, I would have gone back to my mom a long time ago. But now, only if my mom helps me destroy the Mu family will I get my revenge.
The Mu Group's heritage is beyond your wildest imagination. Not only can you not destroy it, your birth mother can't even scratch its surface.
You're just an ant from a third-rate company. How could you possibly understand the power of a tycoon? The only reason I dared to take over Mu Group is because I have my mom's backing.
Is that so? Then tell your mom to hurry up. I'd love to see this big shot.
Fine. My mom will be here any minute. Open your eyes wide and watch carefully. She's a big shot you'll never get the chance to meet in your entire life.
You're wrong. I'm the big shot she'll never get the chance to meet in her entire life.
What a load of nonsense. You? Seriously?
Mom, you're finally here.
Xiaolong.
She's your birth mother?
Yes. She's my birth mother, Han Dongji, executive of Kowloon Group.
Kowloon Group, that's the top conglomerate in Daxia.
Rumor has it that behind Kowloon Group stands the legendary finance Empress who controls Daxia's financial arteries.
An executive of Kowloon Group carries more weight than the richest man in Jiangcheng.
For the past 3 years, for my son's sake, I've been secretly supporting Mu Group. Without my son's connection, this tiny Mu Group would never have made it big. It's just a pipe dream.
Is that so? Since when did Mu Group ever need to rely on you?
You old hag, you're losing your mind. For the past 3 years, every single order of Mu Group came from Kowloon Group, all thanks to the connection between me and my mom.
Exactly. This little Mu Group got where it is today because I supported my son. I can lift it to the heavens, and I can also crush it into dust.
Crush Mu Group? I'm afraid you don't have what it takes.
Is that so? Then let me show you exactly what I'm capable of. In my name, launch a takeover bid on Mu Group. Within 3 minutes, I want Mu's 10 billion yuan in assets to vanish without a trace.
Mu Group's 10 billion yuan is Jiangcheng's biggest capital flow. You think you can make it vanish with just one sentence?
Who do you think you are? Dare to question me?
No matter how strong Kowloon Group is, it can never destroy a 10 billion yuan enterprise like Mu Group in 3 minutes.
You're right. It won't even take 3 minutes. 1 minute is more than enough.
What's wrong?
Chairman Mu, it's an emergency. Unknown Capital has launched a takeover on Mu Group. The company's 10 billion yuan in assets. They've all—
This can't be happening!
Is this the power of Kowloon Group?
Forget Tiny Jiangcheng. Even in the whole of Daxia, Kowloon Group holds the power to rule the roost.
All of you, scram!
You all may leave first. Kowloon Group is nothing special. As for you, talking about ruling the roost is nothing but a laughingstock.
You old hag, you're scared silly. With just one word from my mom, Mu Group can be reduced to ashes. If that's not ruling the roost, what is?
She's just borrowing someone else's power to bully others.
Old hag, stubbornness won't get you anywhere. Everyone saw it. My mom has connections everywhere. She made Mu Group what it is, and she can destroy it just as easily. Otherwise, how could she make 10 billion yuan of Mu Group's assets vanish in the blink of an eye?
Exactly. The backer behind Xiaolong is a veritable tycoon. She can either prop up the Mu family or crush it to pieces, so it's only right that she takes everything from the Mu family.
Stop masking your ingratitude with excuses. Mu Group's rise has nothing to do with Mu Xiaolong's mother.
All these years, you've taken full advantage of having Xiaolong as your adopted son. What gratitude are you even talking about? Everything Mu Group has achieved these years is a gift from me. You should be on your knees thanking Xiaolong for letting you sit in this position.
Me taking advantage of him? The grace of saving your life, the grace of raising you, the grace of supporting you. What Mu Xiaolong owes me, he can never repay in a lifetime.
Never repay? For the past 3 years, every order of Mu Group came from Kowloon Group. Adding them all up, it's exactly 10 billion yuan. These orders were all secured through my mother's connections. What does that prove? It proves that I'm the one who built Mu Group from the ground up. All this talk about the grace of saving your life, raising you, supporting you, does 10 billion yuan cover all that?
The evidence is right here. It proves that Mu Group's rise really did depend on Mu Xiaolong and his birth mother.
Exactly. Mulan didn't just take advantage of her adopted son, she practically sucked him dry.
A full 10 billion yuan. Even if Mulan was Xiaolong's birth mother, any debt of gratitude would have been paid off long ago.
Absolutely.
I do good deeds without expecting anything in return. But what Xiaolong owes me, not even 10 billion, not even a trillion could ever repay it.
Do good without expecting repayment. Bah! Now I'm starting to suspect you were the human trafficker who kidnapped me back then. What grace of raising me. What grace of saving my life. I think you made all that up.
Mu Xiaolong, you beast. What nonsense are you spouting?
I'm not spouting nonsense. Chances are you found out who my mom was back then, so you kidnapped me, planning to blackmail and extort her.
She failed to blackmail Aunt Han, so instead she used you all these years to line her own pockets. That's even more despicable.
Mu Xiaolong, being ungrateful is already shameless enough. I never thought you'd also twist the truth like this.
Twist the truth? This is called reasonable deduction.
Reasonable deduction? 20 years ago, Kowloon Group didn't even exist yet. And when Han Dongji was promoted at Kowloon Group, she was just an assembly line worker. Tell me, what human trafficker would blackmail an ordinary person earning 3,000 yuan a month?
How do you know I used to work on an assembly line? Even if I was just a poor nobody back then, I'm still a top executive at Kowloon Group now. The 10 billion yuan worth of orders I gave Mu Group are real. No tricks.
That's right. Mu Group's success today is all thanks to these favorable orders from my mom. Now the contracts are here in black and white. What else do you have to say?
Is that so? Are you sure those orders came from your mom? I'll give you 1 minute. Think carefully before you speak to me again.
Of course it is.
Is that so? Open your eyes wide and take a good look. This contract bears the golden seal of the Finance Empress.
It really does.
The CEO of Kowloon Group is none other than the Finance Empress herself. All projects require her personal seal of approval. What's the big deal about that?
Is that so? Why don't you ask your mom? What level of project warrants the Finance Empress's personal seal? As a mere executive, do you even have the authority to oversee such a project?
Old hag, my mom has already destroyed your Mu family. Now you expect me to do as you say. Who do you think you are?
She's right. Projects that require the Finance Empress's personal seal are all S-class projects. Officially, an executive of my rank isn't qualified to handle them.
Clean out your ears and listen carefully. All S-class projects at Kowloon Group are personally reviewed and supervised by the Finance Empress herself. They have nothing to do with this lowly executive of yours. Yet she has the audacity to claim all these projects as her own. So what if the real Finance Empress finds out about this?
If it has nothing to do with my mom, then does it have something to do with you? No matter what, my mom is still an executive at Kowloon Group. I refuse to believe the Finance Empress would turn on her trusted subordinate for a stranger.
Exactly. Even though these are S-class projects, I really was the one personally overseeing them. This proves the Finance Empress appreciates and trusts me. That's why she let me lead these projects to benefit my son.
You've never even laid eyes on the Finance Empress? Don't delude yourself into thinking she appreciates you.
The Finance Empress stands at the pinnacle of Daxia's wealth, hailed as the goddess of business. Even my mom, an executive at Kowloon Group, has never met her. Do you really think an old hag from a third-rate company like you could...
Of course I couldn't. Because I am the one you call the goddess of business. The Finance Empress who stands at the pinnacle of wealth. Because I am the one you all call the Finance Empress.
Old hag, you're killing me with laughter. You, from a third-rate company, daring to impersonate the CEO of Kowloon Group, the Finance Empress.
Did the collapse of Mu Group scare you so bad that you went crazy and started talking nonsense?
The Finance Empress is worth billions. How come I never knew you had such an awesome hidden identity?
I have many hidden identities. It would be a miracle if you bunch of frogs in a well ever found out about them.
Old hag, impersonating the Finance Empress is a serious crime.
Exactly. The Finance Empress is not just the CEO of Kowloon Group. She controls the economic lifeline of Daxia. Anyone who dares to impersonate her will get locked up for 10 years straight.
Prison time is just the tiniest punishment. Daring to impersonate the CEO? I have plenty of ways to make her wish she was never born.
The Finance Empress may be high and mighty in your eyes, but she's nothing to me. Why would I bother impersonating her?
Old hag, you really have a sharp tongue. You're still acting tough even when disaster is staring you in the face. You say you're the Finance Empress? Then prove it. Show us something.
If you can't prove it, I'll make sure you rot in jail for the rest of your life.
Aunt Mew, you shouldn't have impersonated the Finance Empress. Offending Han Dongji is just a personal grudge. But angering the Finance Empress will bring total destruction upon you.
It's too late to regret now. Old hag, you claim you're the Finance Empress. Prove it. If you can't, I'll make you pay a heavy price.
Who says I can't prove it? Now open your eyes wide and watch closely. What is this? This is... the seal of the Finance Empress.
Mom, don't let her intimidate you. This thing is just some cheap knockoff you can get from a street vendor. I could buy a sack of these for 500 yuan.
You say it's fake, so it's fake?
Of course it is. I've lived with you for over 20 years. I know you inside out. You used to run a lousy pancake stall. Making it from a pancake stand to a 10 billion yuan Mu Group was already your limit. A trillion yuan Kowloon Group, you're dreaming.
Exactly. Mu Group only reached the 10 billion level thanks to Xiaolong's birth mother's support. You claim to be the Finance Empress? I think you're the Empress of empty boasts. This seal of yours is definitely fake.
Mu Group was just a cover for my hidden identity all along. Originally, I built Mu Group to nurture you and Xiaotian. Unfortunately, Xiaotian's mind was damaged, and you're just an ungrateful wretch.
Old hag, you really never give up. I was your adopted son for over 20 years. How could you hide your real identity from someone this close to you? My birth mother is here today and she's an executive at Kowloon Group. Impersonating the Finance Empress, you're walking right into a trap.
Exactly. I'm the Finance Empress's subordinate. I know her seal like the back of my hand. The real Finance Empress's seal is made of 1 carat of black gold worth 100 million yuan. There's only one in the world and it's impossible to counterfeit.
It really is one of a kind, completely unforgeable.
Oh, you old hag. You really won't admit defeat until you see the coffin. Legend has it that black gold glows with brilliant golden light even in the dark. You say it's real. Dare you test it? Just turn off the lights. The real black gold seal will shine in the dark. We'll know if it's real or fake in an instant. Dare you do...
Aunt Mu, don't do the test. If this blows up, there'll be no turning back.
Fool. Things have already blown up. If this old hag doesn't dare to test it, it's fake. You'll rot in jail for the rest of your life.
You... Jing Shui, don't worry. Mu Xiaolong can't touch me. Test it. I have nothing to fear.
Fine. What if it turns out to be fake?
If it's fake, I'll let you do whatever you want with me.
If this seal is fake, she's a criminal who impersonated the Finance Empress. I have plenty of ways to make her rot in jail forever.
Mom, putting this old hag in jail is too easy on her. Guards, bring me the appraisal hammer. This appraisal hammer is specially made for smashing fakes. If you're as fake as this seal, I'll smash you both to pieces.
Mu Xiaolong, you beast. You even want Aunt Mu's life.
She's asking for death. All of this is her own fault.
Don't be in a hurry. What if it turns out to be real?
It can't be real. If it is, I'll eat this hammer.
Good. You said it. Blind eyes can't recognize real gold. Turn off the lights. Now open your eyes wide and watch closely.
Since you're begging for death, I'll grant you your wish. Turn off the lights and test the black gold. Old hag, your golden seal isn't glowing at all. This is a fake. Now come with me to your execution.
Aunt Mu, watch out!
Impossible. This golden seal, it's actually glowing. It really is the Finance Empress's golden seal.
Impossible. I was her adopted son for over 20 years. If she were the Finance Empress, how could I not know? This seal must be fake.
I verified it. It glows in the dark. It's made of real black gold. How dare you still deny it?
Black gold isn't the only thing that glows in the dark. This is just Anima's fluorescent lipstick. Look, it glows in the dark too.
I get it now. This old hag definitely carved a random seal and coated it with fluorescent paint. She thinks she can fool everyone with this trick?
Exactly.
That's right. Faking this golden seal is easy. Give me 500 yuan and I can carve her a dozen of them.
You bunch of fools. Paint can be scraped off, but real black gold can't even be cut by a laser cutter. If you don't believe me, you can try it yourselves.
Try it. Forget it. It's fake. My mom and I don't have time to waste on you.
That's right. We have better things to do. Who has time for your fake garbage? Everyone. To celebrate my reunion with my son, I've applied to Kowloon Group headquarters for a 100 billion yuan order. This is an SSS class project personally approved by the real Finance Empress herself.
Soon, the Finance Empress's personal secretary will deliver the order to me. You little clown jumping up and down, your true colors will be exposed.
Is this real? Xiaolong, if we really get that 100 billion yuan order from Kowloon Group, won't you instantly become the richest man in Zhangcheng?
Richest man in Jiangcheng? That's too small-minded. Once I get this 100 billion order, I'll become the top richest man in the 13 provinces of Jiangnan. And then, I'll lead the Mu family to become a century-old aristocratic clan.
What a pity. None of this has anything to do with you anymore, old hag Mulan.
Richest man in Jiangnan, a century-old clan. Those are just things I can make happen with a single word. But you'll never get to enjoy any of these good things.
Old hag, you really just refuse to give up. The Finance Empress's personal secretary will be here with the order any minute now. It's none of your damn business. You just stand there and watch me reach the top.
Yes, Xiaolong, you deserve all of this. If you hadn't cut ties with her, I wouldn't have been able to pull this order for you. But now that you two have severed all ties, I can finally help you soar to great heights without holding back.
Soar to great heights. This ungrateful wretch, without my support, you'd still be wallowing in the gutter.
Old hag, your mouth is just like a rock in the latrine, stinking and hard-headed. Wait and see. The Finance Empress's secretary will deliver the order to me soon. Then we'll see how you meet your end.
Exactly. Daring to impersonate the Finance Empress, you're truly courting death. When the Finance Empress's secretary arrives, she'll definitely settle all scores with you.
No need to wait for my secretary. I can settle this score with you right now. Xiaoyi, immediately cancel the 100 billion yuan order in Jiangcheng, and also, fear Han Dongji. People like her are not worthy of staying in Kowloon Group. Xiaoyi, immediately cancel the 100 billion yuan order in Jiangcheng, and also, fire Han Dongji. People like her are not worthy of staying in Kowloon Group.
Old hag, you must have really gone crazy.
She's not crazy. She's just gotten too into her act, actually thinking she's the Finance Empress.
Don't laugh too soon. You'll be crying in a minute.
Old hag, this project is an SSS class project personally approved by the Finance Empress herself. Who are you trying to scare? You think you can just cancel it with a snap of your fingers?
Exactly. And firing on Han? That's even more impossible. She's the top leader of Kowloon Group in Zhangcheng. Unless the Finance Empress decides to abandon the Zhangcheng branch altogether, there's no way she'll get fired.
Old hag, you don't even know how Kowloon Group's projects work, or how its personnel are arranged. Stop making a fool of yourself here pretending to be the CEO.
Don't be in a hurry. We'll have the answer in 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I'm a senior executive of Kowloon Group. I don't have time to waste 3 minutes on a lunatic like you. Guards, throw her out.
Mom, let's play along with her. We can afford to wait 3 minutes. If we throw her out now, we'll be letting her off too easily. I want her to make a fool of herself in front of everyone.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's give her 3 more minutes. It's not like anything's going to happen anyway. If nothing happens after 3 minutes, then we'll teach her a good lesson. We'll slap her face hard.
These 3 minutes mean nothing to me, but for you, they're a matter of life and death. If you kneel down and beg for forgiveness now, I might spare your lives.
Old hag, have you lost your mind? If nothing happens after 3 minutes, you kneel down and kowtow to me. Then, lick the shoes of every guest.
Mu Xiaolong, are you even human? How could you make such a bet with your godmother?
Godmother, this old hag has been ruining my life for half my days. I'm already being merciful for not killing her.
Why bother wasting words on such a beast? He won't understand anyway.
You!
Aunt Mu, you can't agree to this. You were just saying that out of anger, right? Don't forget, Xiaoqian is still waiting for you.
Still calling me Aunt Mu now.
Mom!
Xiao Shui! Don't worry, these clowns can't lay a finger on me. After I finish dealing with this trash, I'll hold a wedding of the century for you and Xiaoxian. Then I'll personally place a crown on your head.
A crown? You'll be rotting in jail soon enough. The 3 minutes are almost up. Didn't you say you'd cancel the 100 billion order and fire my mom?
This is the first time I've seen someone so eager to court death.
Cut the crap. 3 minutes are up. Nothing happened at all. Now kneel down and lick my mom's and my shoes. If you don't, I'll break your legs and make you kneel.
Mu Xiaolong, you beast, you really want to hurt our mom?
She's your mom, not mine. She impersonated the finance empress. She deserves everything that's coming to her. Do it.
What? The 100 billion order's been cancelled. I've been fired too. Impossible. Impossible. Who are you? Who exactly are you?
I can cancel the order, and I can even cut off your lifeline. What do you think I am?
You're the finance empress. The finance empress who stands above 10,000 people at the peak of wealth.
Mom, what are you doing? It was just a phone call. Couldn't it have been someone pretending to be the CEO of Kowloon Group?
But
the 100 billion order's been cancelled, and Han Dongji's been removed from the company too. You fool! How dare you say it was a fake call?
Humph. That 100 billion order was an SSS class project. Even if we wanted to cancel it, the process alone would take at least 3 days. How could it be cancelled in just 3 minutes?
Exactly. Besides, Aunt Han was the project's chief person in charge. If she's fired, who's going to take charge of this project? Don't tell me it's going to be you, old hag.
My project will never be thrown away for nothing. Not to mention 100 billion order. Even a trillion yuan order can be cancelled with just one word from me.
You!
don't worry. We'll arrange for someone to greet you right away. We will definitely work hard to complete this project.
Mom! What's going on?
Son, the 100 billion order hasn't been cancelled. The Finance Empress's secretary will be here any minute.
Did you hear that? Old hag, the 100 billion order wasn't cancelled, and the secretary is coming soon. Your little fake phone call trick just got exposed.
The board of directors has cancelled the 100 billion yuan order. They just haven't notified my secretary yet. When my secretary arrives, everything will be crystal clear.
Keep making stuff up. Keep your lies coming. The person is almost here, and you still dare to spout nonsense. You've got some nerve.
But we're done wasting our time on you. If you have anything to say, save it for the security team. Hello? Is this the security team? Someone here is impersonating the Finance Empress and committing fraud. Come arrest her.
The security team will be here any minute. The crime of impersonating the Finance Empress is enough to put you in jail for 3 lifetimes.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Don't worry. My secretary will be here soon. When she arrives and sees me in person, we'll know who's real and who's fake. By then, even if you kneel until you wear holes in the floor, I'll never forgive you.
I've never seen such an arrogant imposter. Fine. If you have something to say, save it for the head of security.
Exactly. You're the one who should kneel down and confess your crimes. Before the Finance Empress's secretary arrives, the worst you'll get is fraud charges. Rotting in jail will be more than enough for you. But if the Finance Empress's secretary shows up, you'll have offended the entire Kowloon group. You won't have a single place to stand in the whole of Daxia.
Kowloon Group is a top-tier multinational consortium. Not just in Daxia, but even if you run overseas, we can still cut off your lifeline.
No one alive has the power to cut off my lifeline. But you, if you kneel down and beg for mercy now, I might spare your lives. Otherwise, when my secretary arrives, I will punish you in the name of the Finance Empress. I'll show you what true hell looks like.
Show us what hell looks like. When the head of security gets here, you imposter, you'll be the first one thrown in jail.
Who dares to impersonate the Finance Empress? You're asking...
It's her. She's impersonating the Finance Empress. Captain of Security, hurry up and arrest her.
Looking at her, she does have a bit of a big shot's aura. Are you really an imposter?
You bunch of fools, blind and ignorant.
Captain of Security, don't be intimidated by her. She's just the CEO of a third-rate company like Moo Group. At best, she's a small-time entrepreneur. How could she possibly be a business tycoon like the Finance Empress?
Exactly.
That's right. We're all Mulan's family. We can testify.
You dare call yourselves my family? Your so-called testimony is worthless.
Agreed. To accuse her, you need at least material evidence.
Fine. You want material evidence? Here. See this trending news? The Finance Empress is still overseas negotiating business deals. She's abroad. How could she possibly be here in person? Does she have a clone or something?
I knew it. I told you. The real Finance Empress is thousands of miles away overseas. How could she be standing here? You wanted material evidence? Here it is.
Looks like you really are an imposter. In that case, come with us.
That's just a false news I leaked. The one negotiating business overseas is just my decoy. The only person qualified to testify is my secretary, and she'll be here any minute.
This?
Captain, we have both witness and material evidence. Hurry up and arrest her.
Yes, the secretary of Kowloon Group is the Finance Empress's trusted confidant. If she arrives and sees this imposter still running her mouth, she'll be absolutely furious.
Even the public security chief of Zhang wouldn't dare to provoke Kowloon Group. If you arrest her today, it'll be a great achievement. But if you let her go, do you think you can afford to offend Kowloon Group?
Men, seize her!
I'd like to see who dares to lay a hand on her.
Secretary Ye, you're finally here. Someone here is bold enough to impersonate the Finance Empress.
This old hag has absolutely no respect for Kowloon Group or the Finance Empress. You must punish her severely.
Severely punish?
Yes, absolutely must punish her severely. These are all her accomplices. Don't let any of them off the hook either. Better make sure they'll never even be able to beg for food.
How dare you open your dog eyes?
Secretary Ye, weren't you supposed to bring me the 100 billion yuan order? Why did you slap me?
The 100 billion yuan order has already been cancelled.
Old hag, you're talking nonsense.
Who are you calling a liar?
My Xiaolong is the hero who exposed this imposter. This old hag is the audacious liar. Why are you only slapping Xiaolong and not dealing with this bitch?
Who are you calling a bitch?
What are you going to do?
Hold them all down and slap each of them 10 times.
Yes.
Who are you? What are you doing? What gives you the right to do this?
What gives me the right?
Xiaolong?
I have every right because you're all blind enough to offend the real Finance Empress. Take a good look. She is the one who tops the global wealth list and holds the economic lifeline of Daxia. The trillionaire Finance Empress who forged the business legend of Kowloon Group.
She is the real Finance Empress.
If I'm not the Finance Empress, then no one in this world is worthy of this title.
It was all a misunderstanding just now. Please forgive us, Your Majesty.
This can't be. How could this old hag be the Finance Empress? She was obviously just a washed-up old woman who relied on my support to get by.
How dare you, you arrogant fool! Get out of my sight!
It's not true. I don't believe it.
First slap him 10 times to sober him up.
Yes.
Xiaolong.
Godmother! Mom, I was wrong. Please spare me. I was wrong. I was blinded by greed.
You don't realize you're wrong. You just realize you're going to die. Stop! No one is leaving! I told you all before! If you had admitted your mistakes earlier, I would have just written you off as ungrateful wretches. Cut off all ties, freeze all your assets. But you just kept pushing your luck, courting death at every turn. Then don't blame me for cutting off all your lifelines in the name of the Finance Empress.
No, please no!
In my name, issue a death warrant. No one in Daxia is allowed to give them a single cent or a grain of rice. I want these ungrateful traitors to beg for food and live a life worse.
Old hag, do you really have to be this ruthless?
You brought this upon yourselves. I gave you a way out. You chose to walk down the path of no return.
Godfather, are you just going to stand by and watch us be driven to ruin by this old hag? You're a Grandmaster level martial artist. What can these mere mortals do to you?
Guards, drag them out of here.
Yes.
Stop.
Zhao Liancheng, what do you think you're doing?
As long as I'm here, no one lays a finger on them.
Zhao Liancheng, you're really going to go all the way down this dead end?
My godfather is clearly upholding justice for me.
Justice? You ungrateful wretches don't even deserve to say that word.
Bah! You call my godfather an ungrateful wretch, but right now, in front of my godfather, you're the real ungrateful one.
That's right. I am a dignified Grandmaster. I've shielded the Mu family so many times. If it weren't for my protection, do you think you could have held on to your wealth and sat comfortably on this Finance Empress throne?
I built my fortune and became the Empress through my own abilities. It has nothing to do with you.
Mulan, don't you forget when the Mu family built its first factory all those years ago, gangsters came to extort protection money. It was me, a martial arts expert, who drove them away. That's how you earned your first pot of gold. Later, I personally trained the entire security department of the Mu Group. Thanks to them, the company enjoyed 20 years of peace and no accidents at all. And 3 years ago, when you were kidnapped by the bandit king of Jiangnan, it was me who stepped in, took him down, and saved your life. If it weren't for me, you would have been killed long ago. How could you possibly be standing here today, calling yourself the Finance Empress?
See that? You old hag. You keep calling us ungrateful wretches. But over the years, how much kindness has my godfather shown you? And now you want to wipe my godfather out completely. In my opinion, you're the most shameless, ungrateful wretch of them.
Calling me an ungrateful wretch is just reversing black and white. Crying thief while being the thief yourself. Mu Xiaolong, Zhao Liancheng, how dare you two stand here spouting such nonsense with a straight face?
Wasn't everything my godfather just said the truth? Dare you deny it?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but not a single word of what he said is true. When the factory was first built and gangsters came to cause trouble, it was me who fought them off. As for him, Zhao Liancheng, not only did he not lift a finger, he even hid in the toilet, peeing his pants in fear.
You're lying.
And as for the security department, the half-baked skills you taught them got them all fired by me in the first year. The security guards I hired later were all retired soldiers. Their combat skills were honed in the military. What does that have to do with you?
It's not my fault those guards were too incompetent to learn. I'm a Grandmaster-level martial artist. Fine. Then what about the bandit king of Jiangnan? I was the one who took him down. You can't deny this debt of gratitude, can you? Can you?
Debt of gratitude? I don't recall any so-called debt of gratitude.
Mulan, you're spouting blatant lies. When the bandit king of Jiangnan kidnapped you, it was me who personally fought him off. And now you're trying to deny it?
Godfather, of course she doesn't dare admit it. If she acknowledges your life-saving grace, then when you two get divorced in the future, she'll have to split half her fortune with you.
This so-called life-saving grace is nothing but a load of nonsense. Let's set that aside for now. My wealth is the fruit of my lifelong hard work. What does it have to do with you?
Godfather is not only a grand master martial artist, but also a powerful figure in the martial alliance. How many years has he protected you?
Exactly. As the Finance Empress, countless people are eyeing your fortune greedily. If it weren't for the protection of this Grandmaster and the backing of the martial alliance behind me, how could you possibly have held on to your wealth? Old hag, not repaying your kindness by splitting your fortune with us is one thing, but now you're even biting the hand that feeds you. You're worse than a beast. Let everyone judge. Who here is the real ungrateful?
Mom, is this true?
Protected me? How dare you even say that? The security guards of Kowloon Group are all martial artists. With your so-called strength, you don't even qualify to be my doorman.
Old hag, you're talking nonsense. A Grandmaster level powerhouse. Those are top-tier experts. Those who can reach my godfather's level of cultivation are as rare as phoenix feathers and unicorn horns.
A frog at the bottom of a well knows nothing of the vast sky and earth. To ordinary people, grandmasters are unattainable. But in my eyes, killing a grandmaster is as easy as slaughtering a pig or a dog.
Old hag, you've lost your mind. You're just a finance empress. So what if you have all that money? The power of a grandmaster is beyond your wildest imagination.
That's right. Stop trying to change the subject. I'll ask you one last time. Do you admit this debt of saving your life or not?
No! It was clearly me who saved you back then. If I hadn't driven off the bandit king of Jiangnan with one move, you'd be dead long ago.
Old hag, you're truly out of your mind. The culprit behind that kidnapping was none other than the bandit king of Jiangnan. He was the #1 expert of the southern underworld, a top-tier grandmaster. He could crush you to death with just a flick of his finger. And now you're telling us that you drove him off?
She really has lost her mind. Mulan, if you could really drive off the bandit king of Jiangnan, then all my years of practicing martial arts have been for nothing.
Exactly. All your years of practicing martial arts have been wasted on nothing.
Stop quibbling. Quibbling won't help you. Even though the bandit king of Jiangnan is now in prison, I have 100 ways to bring him here from behind bars. When that happens, the truth will speak for itself.
Fine. Bring him here right now. When he arrives, you'll have to admit this debt of gratitude whether you want to or not. And then, I'll personally take back everything that belongs to me. Remember, this is all—
I'll have someone bring the bandit king of Jiangnan out of prison right away. When that happens, please share some of the money with me. Godfather.
You're my godson. This money is what she owes me. And it's also what she owes you. Hiding her true identity for so long. She never even considered us family.
You ungrateful wretches. How dare you call yourselves my family?
Shut up. When the bandit king of Jiangnan arrives, you better be ready to hand over half your fortune to repay my father's life-saving grace. Captain, you heard that too. Please bring the bandit king of Jiangnan here from prison. We have something to ask him. You old hag, you call us ungrateful wretches, but in my opinion, you're the most shameless, ungrateful wretch of all.
What if it was me who drove off the bandit king?
Impossible. It was clearly me who fought him off with my own hands back then. I remember it vividly.
No amount of quibbling will help. When the bandit king of Jiangnan gets here, the truth will come out. Even if she refuses to acknowledge this life-saving grace, you're so powerful. Can't we just take what's ours by force?
You're obviously trying to bully the weak with your brute strength and rob me by force. Stop putting gold on your own faces.
She owes me this. Taking it back is only right and proper.
Enough of this nonsense with her. When the bandit king of Jiangnan arrives, she'll have to admit this life-saving grace whether she likes it or not.
What bandit king of Jiangnan? To me, he's nothing more than an ant I can crush under my foot.
Who dares to talk such big talk? When I get out of prison, I'll definitely kill her.
Bandit king of Jiangnan. You loser. How dare you act so arrogant in front of me?
Bandit king of Jiangnan. Let me ask you, 5 years ago, my godfather rescued this old hag from your clutches, and he defeated you with ease. Do you admit you're a loser?
A loser? How dare you call me that?
When you kidnapped Mulan back then, I drove you off with one move. How dare you deny it now?
The one who defeated me was clearly her.
Zhao Liancheng, did you hear that? With my strength, no one can touch me. Your talk of protecting me is nothing but a joke.
Impossible. It was clearly me who defeated the bandit king of Jiangnan with one move. Did she bribe you?
Bribe? The so-called bandit king of Jiangnan is nothing more than a petty thief in my eyes. Why would I bother bribing him?
That's right. This woman's strength is beyond imagination. Back then, she crippled my right hand with a single punch. That's how you were able to take me down. If we had fought for real, I could have crushed you to death with just one finger.
You're lying. I'm a Grandmaster level martial artist. This is my Grandmaster token. Certified by the Martial Alliance. Take a good look. Killing you would be as easy as breathing for me. You're obviously covering for this old hag.
I'm the one who personally sent him to prison. Why would he speak up for me? Since you insist on denying the truth, why don't we pull up the surveillance footage from that year? Let's see once and for all who really drove off the bandit king of Jiangnan.
Fine, we'll do it your way. Bring out the surveillance tape. Let everyone see my invincible form as I swept the bandit king of Jiangnan.
Perfect. Someone bring up the surveillance footage.
Yes.
Old hag, if it really was my godfather who saved your life back then, you'd better be ready to hand over half your fortune as compensation to my dad.
Exactly. Aren't you the one always forcing us to repay kindness with gratitude? Now I'm making you repay my life-saving grace. Will you do it or not?
Oh, Godfather, she should split half her things with you anyway when you two get divorced. Not to mention there's this life-saving grace on top of that. She could even give you everything and it would still be justified.
Right. You're so greedy. Watch out you don't choke on it.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm only taking what we're entitled to.
We'll talk after we see the surveillance footage.
The footage from 5 years ago is right here. Let everyone here take a good look. Let's see who really defeated the bandit king of Jiangnan and saved this old hag back then.
It's time for that loser Zhao Liancheng to find out my true strength.
Bah! You weak old woman. Even if you bribe the bandit king of Jiangnan, I'll expose you with this footage.
All of you, open your dog eyes and look carefully. The one who defeated the bandit king of Jiangnan back then and who has protected this old hag for most of her life. The Grandmaster Powerhouse, who is it exactly?
So it was Director Mu who fought him. She's so amazing.
How is this possible?
If she hadn't taken me down with one move and crippled my right hand back then, I could take on 10 losers like you with my eyes closed.
This can't be. Didn't I cripple your right hand?
She was the one who crippled my right hand. I originally just wanted to kidnap this woman to make some quick cash, but I never expected to run into a peerless master. I was busy running for my life back then. That's how you got the jump on me. If we had fought head-on, I could crush you like the loser you are with just one finger.
I can't believe Aunt Mu is this powerful.
Impossible. This old hag can't even lift a bucket of water on a normal day. How could she be a martial god level expert?
I hid my strength just to spare Zhao Liancheng from feeling inferior. Otherwise, in my eyes, he's nothing more than an ant.
No, this can't be. I'm a Grandmaster-level martial artist. Even if I faced the bandit king of Jiangnan head-on, I could take him down easily. All these years, you've relied on my protection.
If I hadn't defeated the bandit king of Jiangnan, you would have been dead meat if you'd faced him head-on. It wasn't you protecting me. It was me protecting you.
Bullshit. My strength is more than enough to crush the bandit king of Jiangnan. Watch carefully. I defeated him once, and I can defeat him again today.
You're just humiliating yourself.
Impossible.
Godfather, aren't you a Grandmaster level powerhouse? How come you couldn't even last one move against the bandit king of Jiangnan?
There are gaps even between Grandmasters. All these years, if I hadn't secretly helped you improve your strength, that slap just now would have been enough to kill you. Zhao Liancheng, you still can't see your own true level. In my eyes, you're just a circus clown. You don't even deserve the honor of me lifting a finger against you.
How is this possible?
The bandit king of Jiangnan must have been secretly training all these years. That's why his strength has improved. Even if I can't beat the bandit king of Jiangnan. Do you think I can't take care of you?
I gave you a chance, but you just had to choose the path of self-destruction.
How is this possible?
I am a martial arts grandmaster.
A martial arts grandmaster is nothing but an ant in my eyes. I can grant you peerless martial arts, and I can also turn you into a useless cripple.
Godfather is a Grandmaster level expert. His martial arts were learned in the Martial Alliance. Martial Alliance. That's the pinnacle of martial arts. What are you? What do you have to do with it?
That's right. Even though Godfather's strength is a bit lacking, he is the director of the Martial Alliance. If you dare to hurt him, the Martial Alliance will definitely exterminate your entire family.
Director of the Martial Alliance. Even the leader of the Martial Alliance would have to kneel when he sees me.
Old hag, you've really lost your mind. Do you know who the leader of the Martial Alliance is? He is the disciple of the martial arts legend. His strength is comparable to a martial god. He has 800 grandmasters and 100,000 martial artists under him. He could crush you to death with just a flick of his finger.
Mulan, do you think you're invincible just because you beat me? With your strength, facing the Martial Alliance is like an ant facing an elephant. You've offended the Martial Alliance. Even 10 lives aren't enough for you to die.
Offended? Even the leader of the Martial Alliance has to greet me respectfully. What offense is there?
Mulan, it seems you really don't want to live anymore. Since you're so reckless, I'll call the leader over. Let's see if you dare to be so arrogant then. Hello? Is this the leader? Someone dared to attack me and showed great disrespect to the Martial Alliance. Please come and make an example of her.
Someone dares to offend the Martial Alliance? Looks like they're tired of living. I'll be there right away. No matter who it is, whoever dares to offend the Martial Alliance, I will hunt them down no matter how far.
You old hag, did you hear that? The leader of the Martial Alliance is coming right now. When he arrives, he can crush you to death with just a flick of his finger.
A loser like you who dares to disrespect the Martial Alliance, you'll probably have your limbs broken and be hung up in the Martial Alliance square for everyone to see.
Fine. Tell him to come. It's still up in the air whose limbs will be broken.
Old hag, you really are bold because you're ignorant. How dare you lay a hand on me, the director of the Martial Alliance? Not only will you die, but everyone around you will die too.
I've said it before. Whether it's the director or the leader of the Martial Alliance, they only have one choice when they see me. To kneel. If anyone's offending someone here, it's you offending me.
You're so scared you've lost your mind.
Mom, stop talking. We can't afford to mess with the Martial Alliance.
Yes, Your Majesty. Even though we have trillions in wealth, we're just ordinary people after all. Every martial artist has extraordinary skills, especially the top martial masters. No matter how much money we have, we can't stand up to martial masters who can leap over walls and fly across roofs.
I've said it. They will all kneel when they see me. Just sit tight and wait.
Old hag, you really have gone crazy. Are you going to kneel now, or wait for the Martial Alliance leader to break your legs and make you kneel for the rest of your life?
Old hag, for the sake of our years as husband and wife, if you kneel down now and break your own hands and feet, I'll make your death quick when the leader arrives.
Even if you kneel down and beg for forgiveness right now, I won't make your death easy. Because ungrateful wretches like you deserve to die a painful death without a whole corpse.
You really won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. When the leader gets here, we'll see who ends up as a pile of minced meat.
Who's got the guts to offend the Martial Alliance and touch my people? Who's got the guts to offend the Martial Alliance and touch my people?
Leader.
Open your eyes wide and look. Do you know who I am?
No.
Mulan, the leader's already here and you still dare to speak so rudely? You must be in a hurry to be reincarnated.
Leader, hurry up and cut out this insolent woman's tongue.
You're asking for death.
Leader, it's this old hag who slandered the Martial Alliance. Well, why are you hitting me?
That's right. She even attacked me, the director of the Martial Alliance. She doesn't have the slightest respect for you or the martial arts legend at all.
She attacked you? I should have kicked you too. Kneel before me.
Leader, why are you hitting me?
Fool. Do you have any idea who she is? She is the one who founded the Martial Alliance single-handedly. The invincible martial arts legend who commands warriors from all corners of the world.
She is the martial arts legend. Martial arts legend.
Enough! I'm done hiding it. I wanted to keep a low profile, but my strength won't allow it. Martial arts legend. It's just an empty title.
Daring to offend the martial arts legend is a capital crime, but killing you would be too easy. Tell me, do you want me to do it, or will you cripple your own limbs?
I'll do it myself. Do it myself. Don't come any closer.
Zhao Lianqing, I advise you not to court death. If you dare to lay a finger on the young master, I'll make your death unspeakably painful today.
Zhao Lianqing, if you dare to hurt even a hair on my son's head, I'll tear you into a million pieces.
You old hag, you've deceived me so thoroughly. You're clearly the invincible martial arts legend, yet you insisted on pretending to be a weak woman in front of me. You were just toying with me this whole time.
Toying with you? I truly thought I'd found someone worth spending the rest of my life with. For that, I didn't hesitate to hide my identity, to spare you from any burden or pressure. I taught you peerless martial arts and made you the director of the Martial Alliance. But in return, you bit the hand that fed you, turned black into white. And now you say I toyed with you?
No, everything I have I earned through my own hard work and cultivation.
Bullshit! The master ordered me to give you extra lessons to teach you those martial arts. With your talent, forget about becoming a grandmaster. You wouldn't even measure up to the most ordinary martial artist. Even your position as director of the Martial Alliance was a gift from the master. She knew you had no real ability, yet you had such a fragile ego. On your own merits, you never would have gotten the director's position.
No, impossible.
I'm done wasting my breath on you. Let Xiaotian go or I'll send you straight to hell.
Your son is in my hands. Take one more step forward and I'll kill him.
I've said it before. I can grant you peerless martial arts, and I can also condemn you to eternal damnation.
I was wrong. Spare me.
I gave you a chance to live, but you chose to court death. I told you, if you dared to hurt even a hair on my son's head, I'd send you straight to hell.
Drag his corpse out of here. What bad luck.
Yes. Someone, drag this beast out and feed him to the dogs.
Zhao Liancheng's debt has been settled. Now it's your turn.
Xiaotian, Mom, it's bad. Xiaotian's injuries are getting worse.
He's dying. Xiaotian's internal organs are all shattered. It must have been that beast, Zhao Liancheng. He secretly struck Xiaotian with a heavy blow when he held him hostage.
What do we do now?
Your Majesty, don't worry. I'll arrange for the best medical team to treat the young master immediately.
The best medical team. Are all of you deaf? Didn't you hear? His internal organs are completely shattered. He's as good as dead now. Not even a god can save him.
Mu Xiaolong, you were Zhao Liancheng's accomplice. Xiaotian is dying, and I'll settle this debt with you sooner or later. How dare you laugh?
Why wouldn't I dare to laugh? Which one of you here dares to lay a hand on me? Besides, very soon, all of you will be on your knees begging me.
You're as good as dead to me. If anything happens to my son, all of you will bury yourselves with him.
Who are you trying to scare, old hag? Let me tell you the truth. My real father is the medical king of the Dragon King Palace. The Dragon King Palace is a force that stands above everything else, and my father's medical skills are the best in Great Xia. Mutian, this fool. Only my father can save him. Tell me, don't you think you should get down on your knees and beg me?
Impossible. Mu Xiaolong's biological father is actually the medical king of Great Xia.
Legend has it that the medical king of Great Xia can bring the dead back to life and reattach bones. Even more terrifying is that he has the legendary dragon mother backing him up. That's a force that tops the world in power, status, wealth, martial arts, and medical skills.
That's right. What so-called financial queen? What martial arts legend? In front of Dragon Mother, they're all just trivial nobodies. My father's medical skills are unparalleled in the world. Yet even he is just a subordinate of Dragon Mother.
Exactly. No matter how good you are yourself, it's better to marry well. Even if my husband were just a gatekeeper of the Dragon King Palace, he'd be 100 times more powerful than your so-called financial queen and martial arts legend. Now your son is half dead, and only my husband can save him.
Did you hear that, old hag? You'd better kneel down right now. Otherwise, no one will be able to save your precious son.
I can save my own son, a mere gatekeeper of the Dragon King Palace. How dare you use him to threaten me?
You damned old hag. The force behind my father is the Dragon King Palace. How dare you insult him?
Insult? I'm just telling the truth.
A mere medical king should consider himself lucky to even be a gatekeeper of the Dragon King Palace.
Mom, stop talking. The medical king has the Dragon King Palace behind him. He's not someone we can afford to provoke. No matter how rich Kowloon Group is, no matter how powerful the Martial Alliance is, they can only dominate Great Xia. But the Dragon King Palace is a top-tier force that stands above the entire world. We can't afford to mess with them.
Yes, Your Majesty, the young master is dying. We're still counting on the medical king to save him.
I can save my own son. I don't need the help of some quack doctor.
Old hag, you really are a frog at the bottom of a well. You have no idea how vast the world is. Your son's internal organs are all shattered. He's half dead already. Only my father can save him. I'm giving you one last chance. Hand over all the assets of Kowloon Group and make everyone in the Martial Alliance kneel down and serve me and my mother as slaves. Otherwise, you can watch your son die.
Kowloon Group and the Martial Alliance. Aren't you afraid you'll choke on them?
My father is the medical king, backed by the Dragon King Palace. I can crush puny forces like these in minutes. Your son is going to die soon. I'll call my father over right now. This is your final chance.
Go ahead. When he gets here, he'll only embarrass himself.
You can be arrogant now, but when your son draws his last breath, we'll see how you get on your knees and beg me. Hello, Dad. That old hag's son is dying. Only you can save him. Hurry over here. She'll definitely get on her knees and beg you. Then I can take back everything that's rightfully mine.
Mu Xiaolong, you're using Xiao Tian's life to threaten Aunt Mu. You're worse than a bandit.
Don't insult bandits. Even bandits have a code of honor, but he is just a beast. Xiao Shui, help me support Xiao Tian first. I'll use my inner strength to stabilize his injuries, then I'll treat him.
Old hag, you're calling me a beast now? Wait till my father arrives. I'll make you get on your knees and beg me like a dog. Without my father's help, let's see how long you can keep your son alive.
The so-called medical king is nothing but a quack. Even if he wanted to save my son, he wouldn't be qualified.
Blasphemy. Who do you think you are, daring to question my medical skills? Who do you think you are, daring to question my medical skills as the medical king?
Dad, you're finally here. It's this woman's son. He's dying. She'll definitely beg you for help soon.
Don't worry. With my medical skills, I'll avenge you and your mother.
My son doesn't need your help to survive. You'd better start thinking about how to save yourself.
Save myself? Ha! You old hag. Have you lost your mind? I am the esteemed medical king, healthy and unharmed, and backed by the Dragon King Palace. Who dares to touch me?
Dad, she's just putting on a brave face now. Her son's condition is about to get worse any second. Soon enough, I'll make her crawl and beg us on her knees. The three of us.
Once I save my son, I'll come back to deal with all of you.
Mom, what do we do?
Old hag, weren't you bragging about how you could save your son? Look at him. It seems like his time is up.
This kid's internal organs are all crushed. Death is written all over his face. When Yama comes to claim him, no one can stop it. No one except me.
Mom, what do we do?
Don't be afraid.
Oh no! Xiao Tian has stopped breathing.
I gave you a chance, but you were too useless to take it. Your son is already dead. You old hag, weren't you saying you could save him? How did you end up killing your own son?
Bringing someone back from the brink of death isn't hard for me at all. If they're willing to kneel and beg me, I can bring him back to life from the...
Please, Medical King, save Xiao Tian. I'll do anything.
It's useless no matter what you're willing to do. You're nothing but a discarded pawn of the Liu family.
Not necessarily. She's now the daughter-in-law of the Mu family. She can make decisions for this old hag.
Oh?
Xiao Shui, don't beg them. I can save Xiao Tian.
Old hag, you can't save jack shit. Still running your mouth. You've killed your own son. This is your last chance. Kneel before us now, and maybe my dad will consider saving him.
I'll kneel.
Don't you dare kneel.
Xiao Tan, I'll bring him back in no time.
Save him? Dream on. His internal organs are completely shattered. Acupuncture won't work. Only medicine can save him. Watch closely. This is my life-reviving pill. The only thing that can save him.
Please, Medical King, give me the pill. Save Xiao Tian. I'll do anything.
You are worthless. This old hags group and the Martial Alliance, those are what have value. Kneeling alone isn't enough.
What more do you want?
Tell this old hag to hand over her group and the Martial Alliance to me, and make her kneel and lick our shoes, just like you. Then I might consider giving him this pill.
Mom, did you hear that? Acupuncture won't work. Only the Medical King's medicine can save him. Mom!
That quack knows nothing. As long as I'm here, Xiao Tian will be fine. Trust me. Don't be fooled by them.
But...
This old hag has completely lost her mind. She's trying to kill her own son.
Fine. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. The show of a mother killing her own son. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
He's a fool anyway. Sorry, death is a mercy for him.
Is that so? You can't argue with a frog in a well. Now you ungrateful bastards are about to witness the power of the 9 reincarnation.
Xiaotan. Xiaotan is gone! Xiaotan!
No, my 9 reincarnation divine needles have already saved Xiaotian. He's just in a death-like coma now. He'll wake up soon. Take good care of him and wipe the blood off his face.
9 reincarnation divine needles? Bah. If she really knew the 9 reincarnation divine needles, she might have a chance to save this fool. But unfortunately, this needle technique is a unique skill only mastered by Dragon Mother.
That's right. Who is Dragon Mother anyway? She's the #1 person under heaven and earth. I think this old hag has lost her mind.
She killed someone with her so-called treatment. She's a murderer. The police should come and arrest her right now.
My son is not dead. If any of you dare to curse him again, I'll cut out your tongues.
This old hag just lost her son. She's mentally broken and talking nonsense. His breathing has stopped. His pulse is gone. If this isn't death, what is?
Exactly. She's completely crazy, living in her own fantasy world. Even if her son turns into a pile of bones, she'll still think he's alive. Ha ha ha.
The 9 reincarnation divine needles can raise the dead and reattach bones. Even if he were truly reduced to white bones, I could save him.
See that? This old hag is really out of her mind.
Pretending to be crazy won't help. Murder requires paying with your life.
That's right. Even if you're the financial queen and martial arts legend, you still have to pay with your life for killing someone.
Murder must be avenged.
Xiaotan? Xiaotian. Xiaotian. Xiaotan, you're awake.
How is this possible?
Xiaohui, I'm awake. Mom. Mom! It feels like I had a really long dream. In the dream, Big Brother and Ruyan betrayed you and they tried to kill me.
Xiaotian, this wasn't a dream. But I've already foiled their plot.
Xiaotian, not only have you woken up, you've returned to normal.
I'm back to normal.
My Xiaotian, good people always have good fortune. You had a hematoma in your brain before. Even I didn't dare to treat you easily. I was afraid of hurting you. Unexpectedly, using the 9 reincarnation divine needles this time actually cleared the hematoma in your brain.
This is impossible. You really know the 9 reincarnation divine needles? You brought this fool back from the dead. Are you really Dragon Mother?
How can this be? Dragon Mother is a supreme existence above thousands of people. This old hag, she's at most the financial queen and the martial arts legend.
That's right. Xiaolong has been her adopted son for over 20 years. If she were really a big shot like Dragon Mother, she would have revealed her identity long ago.
You are no longer qualified to know who I am. Now it's time for us to settle all scores.
You can't touch me. My father is the medical king, and the Dragon King Palace is backing him up.
That's right. I am the esteemed medical king, backed by the revered and unparalleled Dragon Mother. How many lives do you have to dare to let—
The Dragon King Palace is nothing impressive. After seeing my 9 reincarnation divine needles, you should know my identity.
What identity could you possibly have? Just because you know the 9 reincarnation divine needles, you dare to pretend to be Dragon Mother?
Pretend? The 9 reincarnation divine needles are Dragon Mother's exclusive skill. Why don't you ask your so-called father if that's true?
Yes. But no, I'd rather believe what my son says. You are definitely not Dragon Mother. The 9 reincarnation divine needles are a medical skill. Even if only Dragon Mother knows it, it doesn't mean no one else can learn it.
Exactly. The fact that you mastered the 9 reincarnation divine needles only proves you have some skills. But that's as far as it goes. You're still far from qualified to pretend to be Dragon Mother.
That's right. Pretending to be Dragon Mother is a capital crime. It's 100 times more serious than pretending to be the martial arts legend and the financial queen.
I am the financial queen and the martial arts legend. I told you before, but you didn't believe me. Now I say I'm Dragon Mother and you still don't believe me. Who would have thought you're this stupid, truly beyond redemption?
I think you're the one beyond redemption. The martial arts legend and the financial queen are nothing. The Dragon King Palace controls global wealth. 100 Kowloon groups can't compare to it. The Dragon King Palace boasts 100,000 top experts. Even the gatekeepers of the Dragon King Palace are martial god-level powerhouses.
At best, you can run amok in Great Xia. How dare you pretend to be Dragon Mother, the ruler of the world?
That's right. For your heinous act just now, I'll contact the Dragon King Palace immediately. I'll let the Dragon Guard, the strongest warrior of the Dragon Palace, come personally to deal with you. Hello? Is this Dragon Guard? Someone here dares to pretend to be Dragon Mother. It's a heinous crime. Hurry over here. Tear them into 1,000 pieces to serve as a—
Old hag, the Dragon Guard will be here any minute. You're dead meat.
I am Dragon Mother. When the Dragon Guard arrives, it won't be me who dies. It'll be all of you.
Old hag, I have to admit, I kind of admire you. You're not just stubborn. You're downright thick-skulled. You can pretend to be anyone in this world, but Dragon Mother, that's a death wish.
That's right. A nobody like you dares to pretend to be Dragon Mother? That's as ridiculous as a beggar pretending to be the Emperor.
Dragon Mother is my most important identity. Being the financial queen or the martial arts legend, those were just hobbies. I originally planned to pass Kowloon Group down to you. As for the Martial Alliance, I was going to leave that to Zhao Liancheng. As Dragon Mother, I wanted to protect my family with this identity, but it turns out I treated you like family, and you all just wanted to suck me dry and eat me alive.
Cut the crap, old hag. Now's not the time for your sob story. The Dragon Guard is on their way. I can't wait to watch you die.
Mom, are you really Dragon Mother? She's someone even more honorable than the ruler of Great Xia. You can't just pretend to be her.
Old hag, did you hear that? Not even your own son believes you. What's the point of keeping up this act?
I really am Dragon Mother. It's just lonely at the top. If I let you grow up as Dragon Mother's son, I was afraid you'd become a spoiled, useless brat. But lucky for me, my Xiaotian grew up to be a hero. Now Mom can finally hand everything over to you without worry.
You're pretending to be Dragon Mothers. Everyone around you, including your son, is guilty by association. All of you are going to hell.
Whether Mom is Dragon Mother or not, I'll protect her no matter what. If any of you dare to hurt her, I won't—
Mutian, you alone can't stop the Dragon Guard.
Your mother is asking for death. No one can save her. What a shame. You just recovered and now you're going to be killed because of your mother.
Exactly. If I were you, I'd cut ties with your mother right now, before she gets you killed too.
Do you think I'm like you ungrateful bastards? My mother gave birth to me and raised me. What's so wrong with dying for her?
So what if you're willing to die for her? Do you think everyone around you is willing to be buried with you? Offending the Dragon King Palace will lead to a terrible end.
That's right. Pretending to be Dragon Mother is a level 1 crime in the Dragon King Palace, punishable by extermination of the entire family. If you know what's good for you, get on your knees and beg for mercy now. Otherwise, you'll kill yourselves and your entire families.
If you really think I'm an imposter, you can get on your knees and beg for mercy too.
Mom, everyone is willing to stand by your side. It's because of your character. Everyone is willing to believe you and stand with you.
Good. It's rare that everyone thinks so highly of me. After I deal with these scumbags, I'll reward every single one of you in the name of Dragon Mother.
Old hag, stop putting on this act. The Dragon Guard is almost here. When they arrive, they'll crush all of you like bugs.
When the Dragon Guard gets here, we'll see who really ends up dead.
How dare you pretend to be Dragon Mother? You have 100 lives, and it's still not enough.
Old hag, Lord Dragon Guard has arrived. You're dead.
Your Excellency Dragon Guard, this crazy woman dared to impersonate Dragon Mother and defile her noble reputation. Please tear her into pieces at once.
You audacious madwoman, you're asking for death.
Open your eyes and look who I am.
Look at what? You're just a raving lunatic. Captain, please bring this woman to justice immediately. Otherwise, every Tom, Dick, and Harry will trample on the Dragon King Palace and offend Dragon Mother.
Shut your mouth!
Captain, why did you hit me?
Because I'm beating a dog.
You?
Guards, surround these people who offended Dragon Mother.
Yes, sir.
Old hag, your tough talk is useless. The Dragon Guard will deal with you personally.
Daring to impersonate Dragon Mother? Your entire family will be wiped out by the Dragon King Palace.
My son reported you, this imposter. It'll be a great achievement for him. Maybe he'll even get a chance to join the Dragon King Palace.
How dare you offend Dragon Mother? Arrest this man.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's this old hag who's impersonating Dragon Mother. Why are you arresting us?
Are you all blind? She is the one, the Dragon Mother you speak of, who stands at the peak of the world, holds immense wealth, possesses unmatched power, and is revered as a deity. Kneel before her now.
How is this possible? How can this old hag be Dragon Mother?
The Dragon Guard captain has already confirmed her identity. She is Dragon Mother.
We're completely finished. Who would have thought Xiaolong's godmother has such an identity? If I'd known earlier, I never would have reunited with Xiaolong. I should have told him to cling tightly to Dragon Mother's thigh.
If only you'd known this earlier. You ungrateful bastards are not worthy of my protection at all.
Mom, who would have thought you're really Dragon Mother, the one above 10,000 people?
Yes, Mom. Xiaotian and I were so worried about you. Who would have thought you already had everything under control?
Today's whole ordeal was actually a test for Mu Xiaolong and the others. If he had a kind heart and was honest and trustworthy, he could have inherited everything I have. Unfortunately, this test revealed his true colors as an ungrateful wretch.
Godmother, I know I was wrong. I was blinded by greed earlier. Please, for the sake of over 20 years of nurturing, spare me.
Mom, please, for the sake of me being your daughter-in-law, spare my life.
Mu Xiaolong, nurturing grace? Now you remember the nurturing grace? Fine. Then I'll spare your life.
Thank you, Godmother. Thank you for sparing me.
Because letting you die just like that would be too easy for you. Beat him until he becomes a fool, then break all his limbs. From now on, he can only beg for a living. You have to suffer 100 times the pain my son endured.
Godmother, spare me. No, Godmother.
Xiaolong.
Godmother, spare me.
Mom, it was all Mu Xiaolong's idea. He was the mastermind. We were just accomplices. Please, for Qingshui's sake, spare our lives.
Yes, Qingshui. You can't just watch your father and sister suffer, can you?
The moment you plotted against Xiaotian and raised your whip at me, I stopped being a member of the Liu family. Now I am Xiaotian's wife. I approve of Mom and Xiaotian punishing you evildoers.
Well said. That's my wonderful daughter-in-law. I was far too kind to you before. I treated you like human beings, but your actions have disgraced the very word human. Guards, lock them up in dog cages. Since their consciences were eaten by dogs, they can spend the rest of their lives living like dogs. Take them away.
Mom?
You and Qingshui have finally seen the light at the end of the tunnel. Even if this funeral had been real, I could rest easy now.
Mom, don't say things like that. From now on, Qingshui and I will stay by your side and take good care of you. We have a long, happy life ahead of us.
Good. To have a good son like you, and a good daughter-in-law like Qingshui, makes me 100 times happier than being Dragon Mother.